So, I had such a good time doing my last project. I just had to brand something else. I've had this belt for ages and I've had so much wear out of it, but probably about 5 years ago it broke. I want to do something similar on this belt, but improve it and up the stakes. So I'm thinking silhouette Batman images. I want to do the full belt, so it's going to be a real balancing act between it looking good and not being too much. But this also adds a lot of risk. Just one slip up when I've nearly finished the belt and I could ruin the whole thing. The big difference with this project is that I want to try some shading. So the same as the boots, I think we need to do some practice before we get cracking on the belt. So I'm going to try shading as if this was paper. More passes over the area I want dark and less over the areas I want lighter. Here I am just starting out with a silhouette of Batman and I'm shading it from dark to light from the outline. On my past project, I noticed that the practice patches had reacted in one of two ways. It had either charred the surface slightly or took the top layer off. I really need to check how the belt will react before I start on the design, as this will affect what we do. The belt is reacting just how I had hoped. It is charring the surface, meaning we are able to do our silhouettes. I'm reasonably comfortable with how to shade using the branding iron, so let's get on to the most exciting part, the design for our belt. So I've collected these Batman images and I'm thinking something like this. Batman logo in the centre and a Batman image either side. Gotham skyline either side of this. Then on one side I'm going to have the Joker and on the other side the Riddler. And I think any remaining space will be filled with some Gotham skyline. So let's give our belt a go and see if we can get to the end without any major mistakes. Things seem to be going well, but then I tried this image. It didn't turn out as well as I would have liked, so I changed how I was shading. And I did it in strokes away from the image. I like this look much better, so I continued with this style. Things were going great until this happened. Hopefully I can hide this with the shading. Been a problem. After I'd finished the belt, I needed to remove the residue from the tape, so I gave it a wipe with some water, and look what has happened. The belt has gone darker over the whole area and the two-tone of the belt has disappeared. I'm going to try some leather soap to see if we can return the belt to its original colour, but I've got a worrying feeling that the belt is going to be like this now. Okay, I've given it a good go with the soap and it's not made much difference. I did like the belt more when it was lighter, but I still like this look and it is a bit more subtle. Thanks for watching this video. We've had a few issues along the way. This is inevitable when trying new things, and I think ultimately I have a pretty nice belt that's going to get plenty of use.